Today in this video we are going to talk about the suspense thriller genre and important facts related to this, such as the history of genre and genre itself.
Genre is in what we listen to, watch, read and play in everyday life. It is one category that is used or recognised in a media type, such as films, games and music. An example of a genre type, let's say it's music, can be R&B, pop, metal, electro, etc. Another can be film, such as horror, comedy, romance and sci-fi. When you watch a film, you can easily identify these genres because of the codes and conventions used within the scenes, like lighting, music, body and facial expressions, and the camera angles used. As you know, no matter what in films, there is a protagonist, antagonist and a quest. And sometimes there's even a love interest to increase the story's plotline. So moving on to the topic of suspense thrillers, you want to know what the genre is? Well, as you see in the name, it's a mix between two genres, suspense and thriller. This is called a hybrid genre. Suspense is a genre that's supposed to have you at the edge of your seat feeling anxious and nervous, while a thriller is supposed to have you feeling excited. Examples of these types of films are The Sixth Sense, Silence of the Lambs and Dreamhouse. Before I mentioned about hybrid genres, a hybrid genre is when two genres are put together in a film. This can make the film more interesting for the audience, such as you. A suspense thriller can also have subgenres, meaning that they have more than two genres. Examples of subgenres are crime, sci-fi, action-adventure, romantic comedy, western thrillers and psychological. A man named Alfred Hitchcock was a popular director for directing films with the suspense thriller genre. He made the genre what it is today. Alfred Hitchcock made famous films such as Psycho. When Alfred was at a younger age, he created many popular films with the spy thriller genre. Examples of his films are The Man Who Knew Too Much, The 39 Steps and The Lady Vanishes. He made these types of films that were popular during the 1960s World War II. People who did not take action during the war wanted to know what it would be like by watching Alfred's films. Though it may not contain an actual war, the action and suspense probably put the audiences at the edge of their seat.
Codes and conventions are key for any genre as it represents the genre itself. Here are some codes and conventions said by the people we asked.
It would include low-key lighting.
There are quick cuts. Shadows are used to make settings and characters mysterious.
There can be changes in the angle of shots.
It's a montage of opening shots during the opening sequence for forensic scenes.
Alfred Hitchcock was a director who made many films during his day and age, such as espionage spy films to suspense thrillers. Many of the films he created were from the 1930s to the 1960s, and he has created famous films such as Psycho, Rear Window, Vertigo, and North by Northwest.
Alfred Hitchcock joined the film industry in 1920, where he started off drawing the sets of films. He then moved to Hollywood with his family in 1940, where he was hired to direct an adaptation film, Rebecca, in 1940. Alfred Hitchcock's most popular and first horror film was called Psycho, created in 1960, which made a total of $32 million in the US and $50 million worldwide. The production budget for this film was $806,000. Now I am going to compare it to a popular film with the highest grossing in 2014, this being The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. It grossed a total of $323 million and had a production budget of $125 million. As we compare the two suspense thriller films, Mockingjay and Psycho, Mockingjay has the highest grossing budget due to the popularity in the film series. Psycho, however, with a very low budget, had created a huge amount of gross.
Now we are going to compare the top 3 suspense thriller films within the suspense thriller genre, this being Fatal Attraction, Hannibal, and Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Fatal Attraction received a lifetime gross of 156 million. The opening of the movie received 76 million and the budget was 14 million. Hannibal received its lifetime gross of 165 million and the opening received 580 million. The budget for this was 87 million. Captain America: The Winter Soldier's lifetime gross is 2,597 million and the opening of the film received 950 million. The budget for this film was 170 million.
As we compare the 3 movies, Captain America: The Winter Soldier has the most lifetime gross and the opening theatre gross out of the 2 movies. Captain America: The Winter Soldier had received a rating of 7.8 out of 10. Fatal Attraction received a rating 6.9 out of 10. Hannibal received a rating of 8.6 out of 10. Looking at these ratings, it seems as the movie Hannibal has received more praise than the other 2, even though Captain America: The Winter Soldier had received the highest lifetime gross. However, this must be because of how popular the Marvel character Captain America is, and also how the movie is within the action genre, which is popular amongst the audience who like suspense thrillers. I'll leave the next topic to the narrator.
Finally, we move on to the last topic, important in genre, mise-en-scène. There are many things for mise-en-scène in the suspense thriller genre. This normally includes lighting, actors, props, costume and decor. Mise-en-scène is a term in French that is known for placing things on the stage, and the term being from France as filming originally started there. The suspense thriller genre normally includes dark lighting and shadows to give suspense to the audience, whether that's lighting or shadowing is covering the character's face or revealing it. Costumes are also used. Looking at the clothing the actors wear, they are either wearing casual clothing or smart clothing, depending on the subgenre. Props in the thriller genre are mainly weapons, mainly being guns and knives. These props are used because the suspense thriller narrative normally connects to a murder or a crime, as it's a subgenre to bring up tension and apprehension.
And that is all the information you needed to know about suspense thrillers. Thank you for watching and see you later.